Good morning, children. Welcome to the English class. All of you, open your textbook, page number 119. So, today let us learn the lesson 10 moving pictures. Before going through the lesson, children, pre-reading activity, it is for your homework. You have to list some inventions of mankind. Mankind means inventions made by human beings, and you have to write their inventors. You have to write who invented that. Okay, you have to list some of the inventions made by human beings, and you have to write who has invented that. So, children, this lesson moving picture, it is about the moving industry of California. So, let us go through the lesson now. The movie industry might be very well known and honored today. It will be interesting to know how this media originated. So, as you all know, so you all watch movies, yes or no? So, it is well known today. Okay, it is well known today. Everyone know about the movie industries, and it is honored today. Honored means it is given more respect nowadays. Most of us watch movies. It will be interesting to know how this media originated. So, it will be interesting to know that how this movie industry arose. In 1872, the Californian railroad tycoon and racehorse breeder Stanford had an argument over whether a galloping horse ever has all four hooves off the ground or not. So, children, in 1872, the Californian railroad tycoon means a powerful businessman. He was also a racehorse breeder. Breeder means a person one who looks after the animals for breeding purpose. Okay, he was a racehorse breeder. So he used to breed race horses, and his name was Stanford. He had an argument. He started to argue whether a galloping horse, galloping means moving swiftly, a horse which moves quickly, a galloping horse ever has all four hoofs off the ground or not. He started to argue whether the fast moving horse will have all its four hooves will be in contact with the ground or not. Experts and artists alike agreed that the hoofs of horses always kept at least some contact with the ground. But Stanford decided to know better. So he got into a bet with others, saying that horses sometimes left the ground completely. So experts and artists who knew about the racehorse, they said that the hooves of the horses will always, at least a part of the foot, a part of the hoof will be always in contact with the ground. But Stanford, he decided to know better. He wanted to know more. So he got into a bet with others, saying that horses sometimes left the ground completely. So he challenged, bet means he challenged with others by telling that horses sometimes left the ground completely. As horses' legs move too quickly for anyone to see exactly what happens, Stanford hired an English photographer named Edward Maybridge with the intention of capturing the truth on a photographic plate. He had to wait 5 years for an answer. So, as horses legs move too quickly, it moves very quickly, so it was difficult for anyone to understand what exactly happens. So Stanford, he hired means paid for service, he took for service an English photographer named Edward Maybridge. So he took an photographer named Edward Maybridge with all the intention, with all the purpose of catching the truth on a photographic plate. He wanted to capture whether the hooves of the horse touch the ground or not while running. So he had to wait for 5 years for that. Maybridge was an eccentric because of serious head injuries sustained in a stagecoach accident. He emerged to America in the 1850s. In 1875, after being tried and acquitted of the murder of an individual, he stayed in Central America for a short while, but his determination persisted. But what happened with Maybridge was he became what happened with Maybridge was he became abnormal. Eccentric means he became abnormal because he had serious injuries. Okay, serious injuries and serious injuries. He was suffering from serious head injury because of the accident which happened in the stagecoach. Stagecoach means a horse cart. Okay, while he was traveling in the stagecoach, he met with an what accident, and he had a serious head injuries. Because of that, Maybridge, he became abnormal. He emigrated to America in the 1850s. Okay, he emigrated means moved from one country to another to reside. Okay, so he went to America in the year 1850. In 1875, after being tried and acquitted of the murder of an individual, he stayed in Central America for a short while, and also somebody had blamed him for a murder of an individual, but later he was declared that he was innocent. Acquitted means declared innocent. He was declared as innocent. So he had to stay in Central America for short while, but his determination persisted. But his willpower, it persisted. Persisted means it continued. He wanted to find out. Maybridge, the photographer, also wanted to find out whether the moving horse hoofs has contact with the ground or not. On return in 1877, Maybridge set up a battery of 16 cameras parallel to a race track in Sacramento, with each camera's shutter connected to a wire stretched across the race track. As the horse galloped past, its legs tipped the shutters in an order, creating a series of photographs showing the portion of the horse at each instant. So when he went back to California in 1877, he set up a battery. Okay, he set up a battery of 16 cameras parallel to the race track in the place Sacramento. Okay, and with each camera's shutter means device through which the lens of a camera is open to admit light. Okay, to let in light. So he connected 16 parallel cameras to the race track, and each camera's shutter was connected to a wire stretched across the race track. Each camera shutter was connected with the wire across the race track. As the horse galloped past, okay, as the horse moved quickly, it passed, and its legs tipped the shutters in an order, creating a series of photographs showing the portion of the horse at each instant. As the horse ran fast, so it created a series of photographs on the camera, and it showed the part of the horse at each instant. At each running time, it showed the photograph. I hope you have understood this, children. Remaining will continue in the next class. If you have any doubt, please contact me. Thank you.